We're celebrating 2 years of Subtly today. We've come really far in 2 years with now over 70,000 users using Subtly. And how I'm going to celebrate? I'm going to bake a cake. And I'm going to share with you the 20 things that I've learned as a startup founder in the last 2 years. Let's get going. I'm going to start baking this cake. Pretty sure you meant to lick the spoon before we start. It's important to get a coffee. So everything's prepped, we're all ready to go, and I'm going to deep dive into those 20 lessons whilst he's baking. Hopefully, if you're currently on a similar journey, you'll find some useful tips for your startup too. So here are just a few things we'd say to our younger startup selves. First thing is you can't do everything yourself. So speak with your customers. We interviewed users as we built that core product to find their pain points. We built the product with our users' workflows in mind, and we still speak to our users and customers and potential customers every week as we build that product and improve that product. And if you're not a techie, get a damn good co-founder and CTO. Kevin is my rock. Subtly started as a landing page, and from 2 people, we grew it all the way to 16 you see today. With that said, you have to test the market before you build a tech product. Talent is expensive, time is too, and you could go down 100 different paths, so test the market. And raising funds will be tough. 300 investor meetings, 10 months from pitch deck to closing with 1 million in seed. It'll be tough, but it'll be totally worth it. And fundraising is a full-time job and can be a distraction from your core business. Make sure you have a team and other areas of the business that can support you during this process. So building a great team really matters. Our team at Subtly has been key to all our success. And with that in mind, build a team of individuals who really believe in you and your vision. It'll be tough, but knowing your team is just as inspired to realize that vision as you are will be what gets you out of bed each morning. Make sure to step away from the core day-to-day. Not everything needs your attention all the time, and that's okay too. So protect your time and your headspace. On that same note, burnout is real. Take care of yourself. Sleep deprivation, eating badly, and little exercise, they'll impact you and how successful you can be. You really can't predict who will be there to help you and how they will enter your life. Our investors actually end up with people that I have met in previous roles, so always keep an open mind. Focus on your key metrics, revenue, users, whatever you are going for. Make sure your business is focused on what's key for you. Cash is king. Monitor your cash flows. Have someone that has been in a CEO or finance position before who understands the cost of a business. For us, that person was Paul Whedon, so thank you, Paul, for creating a pretty savvy spreadsheet for us. Build a team that challenges your decisions. Sometimes what the founder thinks may be a distraction. As your business evolves, you will evolve, and you will need to keep stepping out of your comfort zone. Prepare yourself for this, take a deep breath and take a leap, like you did when you started that business. The brands will change and your early adopters will stick by you anyway. Have a reliable and honest support network. This is a small shout out to our chairman, Paul Whedon, and Rupert Barksfield, who are my pillars who have built businesses before. And with special thanks to our investors who have actually been critical as mentors to the whole team. And recently I've joined the ICE community. It's always okay to call your dad for some business advice too. I still call my dad Mike for honest business advice and any advice. And I always call my mum too for some motivational advice too. And the last thing we've learned is that we still have a lot to learn. We still have so much ahead of us, but today we're celebrating. And on that note, I'm off to get the cake. Cake is out, icing is done. Thank you for being outside, and thank you for everyone who has supported Subtly and believed in us from day one. And we can't wait for what this year will bring. Here's to 2, eat some cake. Hey Bass, how do you like my food?